how do you get a security solution from creating symbols? Well, creating symbols initially creates locks. If you've got a file on your PC and it has a symbol that represents that, and there's 7 billion people on the planet that can have separate symbols, so it's infinite in nature. This is what gave me the idea. So where can this lock and where can it work? It can work on URLs for browsers, for instance. This can be implemented into that if you see the URL at the top and you change the symbols and nobody else has got these symbols anywhere around the world, they're unique to you, then you can access them. There's different ways of implementing this idea because you've got companies that can spend the money on creating the key making machine, if you like, that they can actually send out keys to their users. So, for instance, if you've got a bank and they want you to access your bank via these keys, they can create the keys for you. They send you the keys, and they're nowhere else in the world. So, this is a simple idea of creating what I see as keys. They are initially symbols. So, keys years ago started off in dungeons and things, big lumps of metal, and they open doors. Simple idea, but effective. How can it work? Well, firstly, the idea is to change symbols on files. So Microsoft could use it to implement things on their computer. They could send keys out with the keyboard. They could send a device that plugs into the keyboard, and you can access files via these symbols. Now, like I say, all these symbols are random and they can be created time and time and time again. And that's the infinite structure of the idea. That's why I believe it can be secure. Yes, it's a simple idea, but if you can imagine, if you go onto a PayPal portal and you've got unique keys to access their URL, then they're unique to you. The idea came because if somebody across the world wants to hack your computer or hack a payment portal or Yahoo or anywhere else, and they haven't got the keys, how do they access? It's like having a door in your house and not letting anybody have your keys. They can't get in. Or the other thing is they have to knock. If they knock, you can let them in or not let them in. So if you create an area that's got these keys and that person has got the keys, then they're pinged for. If you haven't got the keys, you have to knock on the door, don't you? Or if you got the key, go in. So this is a security solution by creating keys and locks on the internet. And this is my idea. I'm hoping this video or the other videos I've done on this method can be good in copyright, because a copyright, you can send a letter back to yourself in a sealed envelope and it gives you the idea as a copyright idea. So with that implementation, sending a video onto YouTube, then the idea that you can't alter the video, and this is the video that I'm sending out, and the other videos I've sent, to copyright an idea that is solely mine. But where can this idea be used? It can be used for securing files on your PC. So if you've got core files or information, you could have something that enables you to get into there. It could be an extension to the keyboard or something you plug in via USB. On your phone, you could have keys. I mean, somebody that knows how to make keys on a keyboard, which are the letters, if you can change them letters, then you can implement different keys uniquely everywhere around the world, with everybody having individual keys. This also incorporates a way for piracy. So how does this stop piracy? Then if you create keys, you can infinitely create more and more keys. So you could do a structure where you've got the keys, you send out the keys to the video, the person uses it, and then it can re-lock the file with a different set of keys that you don't have, that the company has. So that could eradicate piracy. And there's a big thing there. So because it's infinite. Also, I've created a system in which way you can use it that incorporates the fact that if you've got a key in your house and you own a shop and you want to go into the shop, then you have to enter the house, get the key to the shop, then go and open the shop. By having infinite keys, you can have a 3 or 4-way lock-in system. See, it's infinite. So you've got 3 or 4-way lock-in system where the consumer has to get the key. The key goes into the corporate company, say, and then another key opens there, which gives them another key, which then opens a key on the consumer and back again. So initially, you would have to hack the bank to get the key at the consumer end and the consumer to get the key at the bank end. So you would have to hack A to get into B and B to get into A. So you couldn't directly hack somewhere by using this system. It's a very easy system to understand. I wasn't looking for it, but I believe it can secure digital devices on this manner. So please share this video and help me get this idea out there and help people secure their files, their personal information, and anything that they need to digitally lock. Because it's infinite, it can be used anywhere digitally. Thank you.